So today we're picking on a giant, IBM. This is a brochure for IBM Security. And you can see the title is The Security Immune System, an Integrated Approach to Protecting Your Organization, which is good as fine as it goes. This is a very difficult subject to write about, but I thought it would make some interesting points if we could work through basically this first spread. So, the line on the cover is The Security Immune System, an Integrated Approach to Protecting Your Organization. And then the headline on the first spread is Why a Security Immune System Makes Sense Now. And then we have this lovely phrase, we've heard it time and time again. When it comes to cybersecurity threats, no one is immune, no business, no government, no individual. Okay, there's a couple of things that I want to say here right off the bat. And the first one is, this is a technical subject. There's no romance to be milked out of this. We want an analogy that's going to get our point across as quickly as possible, and we want to hang all the other information on that analogy. The reason is, the more words that we have, the more likely someone is to bail out of this thing. So what I want to make sure in this first spread is that we're not wasting anybody's time. I know it seems like an introduction spread, but you are asking somebody to read an awful lot of words before you get to the meat of the matter. So, if we've heard it time and again, we don't need to hear that. When it comes to cybersecurity threats, no one is immune. So why not just do this? Now, the point here is not that one is better or worse, but it sort of casts into a sharp light that if we're selling an immune system and no one is immune, our metaphor might run into trouble. So, maybe the word we want here is safe. So this is a rhetorical device that's really good for speech. No one is safe from cybersecurity threats. No business, no government, no individual. But it's not really conveying any information here, and it's also not conveying a lot of tone. So let's kill it. Okay, this is a barbarous construction. Has shifted from focusing on. The entire conversation has shifted from if you're attacked to how quickly can you respond. That's a question mark. We're a little lost here. The problem has shifted. The question is no longer, will we be attacked? There we go. Now that's a little rhetorical parallelism there. See, and that's not likely to change in the foreseeable future. You don't need it. So let's think about the concept of immunity for a minute. Here's the point. Imagine what would happen if our bodies functioned the way that cybersecurity solutions did. So if we use, the problem with this sentence is everything's immunity, immunity, immunity. So we've got immune system, and then the headline on this page was immunity, and then we said immunity again that I cut out. So we've been thinking about the concept of immunity for paragraphs now. We certainly don't need to say that. As humans, we have finely tuned adaptive immune systems. Let's do it this way. Have finely tuned, highly adaptive immune systems to fight off all kinds of attacks. We don't need to otherwise threaten to destroy us. That's pretty obvious. Made up of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to defend us, blah, 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 blah. All right, yeah. It's an intelligent, organized, and efficient system. Okay, we've said that. But when we think about cybersecurity, we tend to see, but cybersecurity is, is a diverse collection, is a collection point product solutions, each designed with a specific target in mind. Let's do this. Cybersecurity tends to be a collection of point product solutions, each designed. Imagine what would happen if our, let's see, there we go. Now that's shorter, and I think it's stronger. So the original was 223 words. I didn't think it was particularly well written. It was long-winded, and it took a while to get to its point. My revision is 125 words, a 44% reduction. I don't know whether you want to say it's better written or not. I think it's probably a little bit better. I would spend more time with it if I had this assignment to write this brochure. But one thing that is a virtue is it wastes less of people's attention to get its point across.